ClickBank product. Now once that's done, just go ahead and click Publish over here on the right hand side. Now the good news is the hard stuff is actually done, and really none of that was hard, as you can see. So all that's left is getting that BuzzFeed up and going viral. So for that, we go and sign up for BuzzFeed.com at this URL. Also, you can see the URL of the BuzzFeed can be anything related to the topic or trend that you're using. So once you've signed up, go to your profile, and you should see something like this. For the title, as the hint says, keep it short and catchy. I've done mine in capitals to catch more attention. And at the end of the title, I have included the word shocking. For the video URL, this is just the link to the video that you've made and uploaded to YouTube. Not to your blog, but to YouTube. Now for the thumbnail, make sure that the image is the main image that we chose so that more people will be likely to click on it. And in the description, again, this is similar to what you did in YouTube. Just make sure you link to your website with that http:// and include a little sentence guiding visitors to your website. And then finally, after you've checked everything over, just go ahead and publish that feed. Now let me just tell you a little bit more about the top 20 at BuzzFeed.com. Again, I recorded this previously as I was setting up that Jimmy Buffett thing, so this is not today's top 20, but it was the top 20 when I was working on this. And as you can see, the top feeds are based on the amount of clicks or views each page gets. Anyway, our aim is to get into that top 20. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how are we going to get 10,000 views? Well, I'll show you. And this is the best part of this whole entire webinar. Getting views to your BuzzFeed page is really easy. What we'll be using is the power of social networking sites to get our BuzzFeed page out there to people and on the most used websites today. Now, Twitter and Facebook are the most used social networking sites, and the traffic we will get from there will be targeted, as most users from those sites are usually bored and browsing the internet generally. So the question now is, how can we get our website out there for dirt cheap? Well, the answer is Fiverr. So if you go to Fiverr.com and click on Social Marketing on the sidebar, and then sort Fiverr gigs by rating, you should see the best social marketing related gigs on Fiverr. So let's take a look at this gig. If we buy this gig, we can expose our BuzzFeed page to over 50,000 people. And the good thing is about this is you get a control panel to add new tweets, so you can use this for other videos that you make and get visitors regularly. Also, if you look at the feedback, it has a lot of positives and only a couple of negatives. So let's have a peek at a Facebook gig. So the creator of this gig is willing to send a personalized message to all of his 4,350 friends on Facebook. So from this we can get thousands of views. So if you decide to purchase this sort of gig, I recommend that you send him a little message when you buy it stating that personalized message that you want to go out. And it could be something like, check this out, Jimmy Buffett caught falling from stage. I was shocked when I saw this. And then you put your BuzzFeed URL right there. Now I recommend that you buy 4 gigs similar to these, and I'll guarantee that you'll get 10,000 views on BuzzFeed, which will get you in the top 20. And you must be thinking, why get in the top 20? Well, the top 20 section of BuzzFeed gets over 200,000 views each day. And imagine if only 5% of them click on your feed. That's 10,000 to our website. And that's the worst case scenario. Remember, you'll also be getting views from the tweets and the Facebook status updates, which is thousands more views. So BuzzFeed is a real gem if you use it correctly. Now, I showed you just one of the ways of using BuzzFeed, by linking visitors to a blog page. But again, you can direct link to CPA offers in that video. You can direct link to ClickBank offers. You can use a video showing a famous celebrity losing weight and then direct to a diet program on ClickBank. The possibilities are really endless. And from my experience, direct linking actually works best. Okay, so I've been using this method for a while. So let me just show you some of the results that I've got from just this one 30-minute money method alone. Okay, here's a screenshot that I took from one of my ClickBank accounts for just a single 2-week period. And I wanted to show you another 2-week period. So it's pretty consistent. I make a lot of money per day on this, doing this. But I want to back this up for you so that you can see how I was able to make over $31,000 working just 30 minutes a day. First of all, I chose a high converting product. You know, I chose the Diet Solution program, and I sort of set it up in such a way that I could strongly relate it to a hot, trending topic. And the product that I picked had a gravity of over 400, which means it's already proven to be pulling a lot of sales for other affiliates. And it has a recurring billing built right in. So the initial payout was $45.68, with another recurring billing of $28.57 per month. It also has a high rebill percentage of 75%, meaning that 75% of the people who buy it will resubscribe again, meaning payouts will continue for me. Now, considering that I was getting 200,000 views from BuzzFeed and exposure on Twitter and Facebook to over 50,000 more viewers, the video rate of click-throughs on the video was over 23%. So 23% of just 200,000 is 46,000 people who went and are still going to my link. Now, my sales conversion rate from those viewers has been just around 0.15%. So from those 46,000 people who initially went, a whopping 690 actually became customers. So that generated the $31,519, plus an automatic recurring monthly billing of $14,770 for each month of those who resubscribed. And I sort of expected that because ClickBank stats proved that 75% of them would resubscribe each month. So that's really not bad for just 30 minutes of work, is it? And really, that 30-minute money method alone would help you pay off your bills pretty quickly, wouldn't it? So now you can see, can't you, how I've used this method that I'm showing you. So you can take the next 30 minutes and set it up just like I've showed you and let it put as much as $31,000 in your pocket just for 30 minutes of work, plus that additional $14,000 per month, automatic residual income. And I gotta say, it really wasn't hard, was it? And the only reason you haven't done this before today is because you didn't know how, but now you do. So let's do some recap. How long did this live demonstration take? Well, I found a hot topic which took me 1 minute. Picking a ClickBank product took me 1 minute. Opening a Fiverr account took about 1 minute. Setting up a Bitly account took another 1 minute. And setting up that blog, which is totally optional, but that even only took me 2 minutes. To find and save one topic picture, 1 minute. To make that second image that I used in the video, that took me about 2 minutes. To make the actual video, that took about 3 minutes. Upload the video to YouTube took about 3 minutes. Posting a different YouTube video to my blog took 2 minutes. Signing up for BuzzFeed, that took about 2 minutes. Setting up a BuzzFeed profile took another 2 minutes. Finding a Twitter advertiser on Fiverr took 1 minute. Finding a Facebook advertiser on Fiverr took 1 minute. And then buying my 4 gigs took about 5 minutes. So that's a total of 28 minutes. And that's including making a video and setting up a website. And like I said, you can do this without a website. So all you need is a simple 30-minute money method to start off with. And I've just showed you how to immediately implement your first one and use it to make over $30,000 from just 30 minutes of work. This is powerful stuff, and hardly anybody knows these very simple methods. Now, if I stop the webinar right here, just based on what I've just showed you, you've probably already gotten more value than you've gotten from even a paid course you've bought. But I'm just getting started because the first method is just the tip of the iceberg of all the other 30-minute money methods that I could show you. And so I'd like to share with you 5 more of these 30-minute money methods with you. Best of all, those who act right now before this webinar is over can get in on a very special webinar discount price. But more on that in just a minute. First, let me go ahead and show you just a little bit of proof. Every day that I set up a 30-minute money method, I work about 15 to 30 minutes. And then my work for that day is done. And this screenshot here was from my PayPal account, and it represents 1 day after working just 30 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that you'll get this training today and immediately do numbers like mine, but you should be able to immediately use the strategies that I share with you to make your investment back today, right now, today. And you can even make thousands of dollars by tomorrow. So you can see, can't you, that this is the kind of money that you could probably finally quit your job, couldn't you? And you can see that you'll no longer have to worry about money ever again. You can say goodbye to bills, mortgages, car payments, and stress, and enjoy time with your family. You can wake up tomorrow morning without worrying about an alarm clock, and be content in the fact that you've got money coming in automatically every month without worry. And so can you see how it would be a really good idea to put this into action as soon as you possibly can? But here's a problem with what I've just showed you. 48 hours from now, you'll have forgotten everything that I talked about. And 16 days from now, you won't remember even having been on this webinar, let alone what we've discussed today. This works kind of like your mama said, in one ear and out the other. Now, some of you probably took notes, but I'm a note taker too. So let's you and me be straight with each other. Somewhere you've got a place under your bed, or in the attic, or in a desk drawer. Maybe it's in the trunk of your car. Somewhere you've got a place. And that's the place where all of those notes that you took went. And that's where the notes from this webinar are going to go. You're not bridging the gap between new information and taking action. You're not bridging the gap between new information and implementation with one simple little webinar. You need more than that. You need the 30-minute money method course. Makes it impossible not to bridge that gap. So introducing the 30-minute money methods course. I've just finished recording a huge video course on every powerful secret that I know about by doing 30-minute money methods to make tons of money. And each method is different. All of the strategies that I'll show you can be copied almost instantly so that you can immediately put them into use. Now, what strategies will you discover when you get your hands on this training today? Well, method 1 deals with creating cash-crushing income in just 15 minutes or less, using a little-known eBay method. And the best part is, it has nothing to do with selling on auctions or even being an affiliate of eBay. Method 2. This 15-minute money method is one that you can put to work, and literally 15 minutes later, it pays you $297 cash directly to your PayPal account over and over again, just however often you do it. Method number 3.